In India, the consumer is so price conscious that there is no moat of a brand at all.
Exactly. मेरा एक question है. Sorry. हाँ.
I love that he's here to learn.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, मैं आपका
He's
interview
turning
लूंगा.
the table
मैं
on
कब
me.
से वेट कर रहा था.
He's like, ये लोग अपने बचपन की बात कर रहे हैं. I'm not interested.
Can a brand like not a luxury and Sabyasachi जैसा नहीं. Can a brand like Prada come out of India in the next 3 years?
100%.
Should it come out?
100%.
Is it the right time?
100%.
चलो बाजी.
100%.
You're making now?
नहीं मतलब I was toying around.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm like looking for a few people in that space. This shirt I'm wearing is from this guy called 1111.
Yeah. But that's not super luxury.
It's not super luxury, but I think it's premium luxury. But I love his story. 15 साल से कर रहा है. Sustainable. The color he dyes it with is in the same bucket for like the last 10, 20 years.
But how many people are buying this story?
I think it'll increase with
The story has
time.
not been created at all, no, from India. Everyone fears that अरे नहीं
Also,
होगा
it's
यहाँ
only
से.
now
We're
that-
just so
No,
scared
but
to
if you
compete.
price something, say, expensive, in a relative manner, how easy or difficult is it for a new brand to really kickstart in India?
No, I feel like mass premium is a space which is becoming very big in India. And ultra premium more so.
What do you call ultra premium? Give me an
Luxury.
example.
I would say for a shirt, anything above 15,000 rupees a shirt. I feel like that space is growing.
Becoming
It's becoming big.
big here.
Yeah. I would say it's growing faster than the other spaces. And there's a big opportunity there. See, the thing is, right, there are a lot. Why does somebody buy Prada? It's not for the quality of the fabric. It's not for the design element. It's to signal to people that I can afford Prada. It's the story of Prada.
Yeah, but that's after Prada is Prada.
Yeah.
When Prada is not Prada
Yeah.
and it's just launched.
No, but if you look at all these, see, Prada is no longer Prada. Prada is part of a big conglomerate where the story is very muddled. If you look at LVMH, if you look at Kering, which owns Gucci, if you look at Burberry, their sales are declining for the first time in a multi-decade period. They're starting to fire 10% of their staff. I feel like that notion that luxury is not mass-produced, but is handmade. This artisan worked on it for 4 hours, 5 hours. He personally did this on the
But
shirt.
I'm
That's the
talking about
future.
a new brand. I'm talking about a startup.
I think a brand like that can really work.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not invested in these guys yet, but I've been considering it for a year now. Theirs is a story that could work.
Yeah, so that was a core question. Would a model like that work, like establishing a brand outside of India and bringing it back to India?
No, I think we have to break that colonial thing. I don't think we should have Arvind Mills throwing out brands like Louis Philippe and Peter England. They're getting manufactured in Chennai and all these places, but they have these foreign names and foreign models, and people buy it assuming they are a foreign brand. I think at the core we have to hit at foreign is no longer better.
But how will you change that mindset?
But why hasn't it happened
Exactly.
so far? Like,
It's a tough thing to sell, but I feel like you guys are partly the answer to it as well. If you start wearing, see, you're people in society that define what is cool. You should look inward and build brands versus outwards and build brands.
we want to. I'm sure he already has, but I'm just saying it's always the fear of everyone you meet says, "Arey no, nahi chalega." There's so many other existing things, so many people who have tried and failed. Just like you said, why would you enter a place where there are already so many
But everybody who
competitors
tried to mimic somebody is failing. But if you do something Indian, luxury, authentic, cool is defined by you guys. You control that. But if you show X amount of work went into Y product and charge according to that, and clearly distinguish how more work went into this shirt than a Prada or LV or a foreign brand shirt, I think I only buy Indian products now. And I've been vocal about this for a long time. More and more people will start to believe it's cooler. There is a crazy big market in India which is very affluent, which will pay a certain premium for the sake of the premium, for the bragging rights that come with it. If you price a shirt at...
But how do you, when you just start and nobody knows of it,
You can.
how do you just make it feel so...
Because that itself is your PR. If you start a shirt and
There
sell
you
it
go.
at 15,000 rupees, you might find it hard to sell it. But if you price a shirt at 1 lakh rupees, Indian made, weave a story around it, it will sell itself to a certain extent.